What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy Dan, the Lakers fan, coming back from the dead, literally. No, I'm just playing, guys. I'm barely surviving here. Still sick, guys. I have a horrible, as a lot of you guys already know, I have a horrible stomach virus right now. That's why I haven't been able to drop a lot of videos lately. You guys already know I'm the first one to drop big time news videos to you guys. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm still very sick, so I'm gonna give it my best shot today. I don't promise a long stay here in this live stream, but just wanted to interact with you guys. Sorry if my energy is not up today, guys. Like I said, I'm still very, very sick, but I'm gonna give it my best effort. Now, just to let you guys on, before I get into this crazy news that's been going on this summer, you know, I've been struggling with the horrible stomach virus. That's also kind of like a flu. I've been coming down with these horrible headaches, and I've been feeling nauseous and you know, throwing up, and I've been looking like a two-way fountain out here. So yeah, that's why I haven't been able to put out videos. It's been over a week, and that's the longest stint since I started this YouTube channel that I didn't put out a video. But a lot of news to talk about today, guys. But before I get there, I wanted to give you know, thanks to all you guys for being patient and you know, waiting it out with me. I know you guys wanted to hear my input, my thoughts on this whole Kyrie Irving trade. I got some thoughts for you, I'll tell you that. Like I said, I'm gonna try to ride this video out as long as I can, guys. This stomach virus is pretty much, it's tearing me apart. I already lost like 8 pounds, guys, in the last 7 days, so it's been a tough one. It's been one of the stronger ones. So all right, let's get to it, guys. Oh, by the way, I want to thank Agent White Cheese. He gave me a great remedy that I feel like it's been working. I feel a little bit better today from the stomach. So I appreciate the input, brother. So shout out to you on Twitter. All you guys who follow me, go ahead and give him a follow. You know, at Gent White Cheese. So he's a cool dude, Laker fan. He was waiting for my videos to try to help me get, you know, here faster. So shout out to him. Without him, maybe this video wasn't possible, as well as my girl and my mom, who've been taking care of me day in and day out. So thanks to them as well. A lot of love for the two ladies in my life. So all right, moving on, guys. The Kyrie Irving trade. Oh my goodness, that's the trade that shocked the world. I can't believe he went to the rival Boston team. I hate it because Kyrie Irving is one of my favorite players, but not no more. I'm sorry, if you play for Boston, I can't root for you no more, Kyrie. I can't, not even individually. I just can't, man. And like you guys already know, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my input, and then I'll take questions right after. So I'm not even reading them right now, to be honest, because I got a lot to cover. But I'll get right to you guys. I appreciate the patience, guys. Much love to Laker Nation for riding it out. I know it's been tough, but tough wait this summer. But anyways, back to Kyrie. My man is now a Celtic, and that means I'm no longer a fan of Kyrie Irving simply because he's a Celtic. I can't no longer cheer for him. So, but it was a crazy trade, guys, that just shook the NBA world. I don't think anybody expected Isaiah Thomas to get traded for Kyrie Irving, simply because Isaiah Thomas gave his heart and soul to that franchise. And I'm gonna get to that in a little bit, but I want to tell you that I want to break down this trade from 4 different sides. The first side, on Kyrie's side, this trade really benefits Kyrie because right away it puts him in contention. It puts him in contention, and not for the championship, but it puts him, you know, in the playoff hunt instead of going somewhere like the West, like Phoenix, where he was supposedly rumored to go. And right away, it puts him in contention to compete for that East. Even though most likely LeBron will win, I'm going to be very interested to watch that series between Cleveland and Boston, which most likely will happen. So from Kyrie Irving's side, he has every chance to prove himself there, unfortunately, with Boston. And, you know, it was a good trade for him, as much as I hate that franchise, and they hold no loyalty to anybody. As soon as they they get tired of their players or they wear them out like they did Paul Pierce and KG, they get rid of them, and that's the kind of franchise that they are. There's no love. They're not like the Lakers. They're not united. They hold no loyalty to nobody. They don't give Kobe type contracts there. So he'll find that out the hard way sooner or later. He might pour out his all for that franchise, and at the end of the day, he hits 33, 34. If he's even still there, if he resigns on a contract, or a couple contracts down, they might just trade him away for a couple draft picks. That's Danny Ainge's style. Excuse me. So therefore, for the short term, it's good, especially if LeBron comes out west. Then they'll just be able to take over the East, because the East is weak, and Boston made some improvements this summer, definitely. So that's just Kyrie's side. From Danny Ainge's side, that's a cold dude, man. From Danny Ainge's side, how can you trade Isaiah Thomas when it gave you his heart and soul, even through the death of a sibling, and you still gonna trade this dude? This dude, he was the heartbeat of that team, But hey, like I said, with Danny Ainge, that's a cold, blood-sucking bastard, man. He traded it, and unfortunately, some of those fans even burned his jersey, which makes no sense because he was traded, and he made that franchise relevant again. So, but it is Boston, so why am I not surprised? Again, they don't represent all their fans. I'm sure some of those fans, did like Isaiah Thomas. But, Laker fans, we don't do that. We don't burn jerseys. We stay classy down here in LA. That's my thoughts on the whole Boston side, Danny Ainge and Kyrie Irving. Now, for Isaiah Thomas, man, I feel for you, bro. You gave everything to that franchise. You poured your soul out. You injured your hip from how hard you went. You basically got no rest in between. You were the whole engine. You were everything to that team. And they just, they got rid of you. They didn't want to pay you the max next year, most likely. So they even threw in a pick. And they got rid of you just like that. So I feel bad for Isaiah Thomas, especially because he has no job security. If LeBron leaves, most likely they won't re-sign Isaiah Thomas to a max contract. At least I don't believe it. Is he worth it? Maybe. Depends who you ask. It is a point guard driven league, and you need an elite point guard, and Isaiah Thomas kind of is an elite point guard who has a lot of heart, right? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Still sick, so like I said, if I'm a little downbeat on energy, I apologize, by the way. And so, yeah, that's how I feel about Isaiah Thomas. I feel bad for him because now maybe Cleveland won't even commit to that max contract. And so he'll be looking for a team that's going to try to lowball him, most likely because he's only 5'9", and he's a big liability on defense. If he earned that max contract anywhere, it was in Boston. So, but hey, Boston will be Boston, right? And the last side I'm going to break down is the Dan Gilbert side. That crybaby, man. He's probably one of the people that are trying to sabotage the Lakers with the whole, with the whole snitch thing, trying to put us on blast because supposedly we tampered with Paul George. I'm sure he's one of them. Hey, thank you forever. I appreciate it, brother. So yeah, Dan Gilbert, man. This guy's he's a little, I don't know why he always gets his way. He got a guy he doesn't have to necessarily pay, depending on if LeBron re-signs or not. He got his team to compete because they also get Jay Crowder in that trade. He gets a top 5 pick most likely in next year's locked and loaded draft again, where he's went kind of 50-50 in the draft before. He drafted LeBron and Kyrie, but he also drafted Tristan and other bums, other busts. So that guy, I don't know why he always gets his way. I'm so tired of him, man. I'm so tired of Dan Gilbert. I wish him nothing but the worst. He's a crybaby. He is one of the worst sporting fans that I've ever seen in my life. I appreciate all the good wishes, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys, sincerely. Just to finish out my point here, guys. Dan Gilbert is one of the biggest snakes in the NBA. He was the first one to cry about super teams and then turn around and build one. So that's the reason I hate him. He's one of the main reasons we didn't get Chris Paul. So It just pisses me off, man. Moving on. The Cavs offered Kyrie for Klay Thompson, so I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, and I'll get to the Lakers stuff in a little bit. But the Cavs offered Kyrie Irving for Klay Thompson to the Golden State Warriors, and that's a very tempting offer if you're Golden State. Why? Because can you imagine a backcourt of Kyrie and Curry? Oh my God, chasing those two around the perimeter would be insane with Kevin Durant there as a wing. But it would definitely weaken them defensively because Klay Thompson's a good defender. So it was smart for Golden State to decline, because then all of a sudden LeBron has all these big people. You know, he's already kind of plays bully ball, and then Klay Thompson would do the same. And they'd improve defensively while weakening the Warriors, which is like, it's something that was probably a strategy of theirs. Hey, thank you, The Lake Show. Thank you, brother. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out his channel, go ahead and check him out. He's an up-and-coming guy. Talks about the Lakers. Very knowledgeable. So go ahead and check him out. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the donation. So, yeah, Klay Thompson for Kyrie would have been insane, guys. Just to let you know, that would have been nuts. I would have had fun watching Kyrie and Curry running in the backcourt. That would have been probably the trickiest backcourt to stop defensively, but defensively, man, they would have struggled big time. So it was, excuse me, guys, sorry about that. So that it was a good decline, because you don't fix what's not broken if you're the Golden State Warriors, right? So that's about it. Those are my thoughts on the whole Kyrie Irving trade, man. That's crazy. I hate both of those teams, but I'm gonna be tuning in opening night. I'm gonna be checking out the first game. I can't wait to watch it. Boston versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's gonna be crazy. Now, in other news, for the Lakers, Jordan Clarkson was mad, guys, that his rating was 77 with 2K on the NBA 2K game, talking about he doesn't play that game because it's trash anyways. You have to be kidding me, Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, I will admit this, guys. I'm going to admit this right now. 2K do be messing up. They be bugging sometimes on Laker player ratings, but I got to say, they got this one right. Jordan Clarkson hasn't really improved. He's one-dimensional. And he wants his rating to improve. Come on, guys. You got to put the work in the gym. And then Nick Young seconded him by saying, yeah, 2K sucks. They didn't even have him in the game last year. Man, Nick Young is trash. So don't even talk to him. We should ban Nick Young from talking to Jordan Clarkson, because that has been the worst influence in Jordan Clarkson's career ever. Like, I noticed since Nick Young and him became buddies, Jordan Clarkson went from being a hard worker and a guy with a chip on his shoulder to somebody who just cares about swag, somebody who hangs out with the Kardashians, and somebody who acts like he's too cool for the media. And that's a problem, man. I gotta tell you, it's important that we have the right people around our young players. It's very important. So that's the perfect example right there, guys. But yeah. What else am I missing? If I'm missing anything, guys, Lakers related, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna start taking questions, seeing how you guys feel about this whole Kyrie Irving trade, man. Yeah, I agree. The Warriors still winning. They're still winning the championship for sure. I agree, especially because it takes a while for new teams to gel. So that wasn't even my point. It's just the crazy thing would be if LeBron actually comes west and he ends up coming to the Lakers, the Celtics would automatically get to the finals. And if the Lakers do sign Paul George, keep Brook Lopez, keep our young core, and sign LeBron, then most likely we'll be in the finals there, and that whole Celtic-Laker rivalry will be renewed with LeBron on the Lakers and Kyrie on the Celtics. I can kind of start seeing it forming, but again, not hoping for it, but it's something that might happen. You doubt it, huh? I feel you, bro. Hey, let's agree to disagree. It would be great for for the rivalry. It would be great, but I never cheer I never cheer for Boston to make it to the finals personally. You know, the more we can keep them away from success, the better, because we still got one to catch up to. Do you think the Celtics can knock LeBron out of the playoffs? Nothing can make me happier. Wow. I think there's a possibility there, bro. But we shouldn't root for the Celtics to do anything. Even though we hate LeBron, or not hate, but dislike LeBron, whatever, we shouldn't root for the Celtics to get anywhere. Because once you get to the finals, all bets are off. Sure, Golden State's always the favorite, but you never know. You know? One year, Boston built a super team, and then they won a championship. So anything, like KG said, anything's possible. I hate to quote a Celtic, but anything's possible, my man, to answer your question. But yeah, don't root for Celtics, bro. What's the latest on tampering news? You know what? I haven't heard any news on that. I would have updated you guys even if I would have been puking my brains out or whatever. I would have updated you guys on that. If I hear anything, I'll let you know, brother. Hopefully LeBron comes to the Spurs. Spurs fans in the house. Ha, I see you. I see you. But yeah, guys, there's nothing really there right now, Laker related wise. So, but people were asking me to cover this on Twitter, so I went ahead and I wanted to drop a video as soon as I felt a little bit better. Today I was feeling a little bit better, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna drop a video for my guys today. So yeah, man, those are my thoughts on the whole Kyrie Irving thing. Very interesting trade. Hate the fact that Dan Gilbert gets away with so much, but Falcons fan, keep in mind we have been to the finals way more than Boston, I think is what you're trying to say. As long as they don't win it, we're fine. That's true. That's true. I'm a Spurs fan first, then a Laker fan. Whoa, that's a weird combination. Spurs and Lakers, but hey, we ain't rivals right now, so we could be friends. That's all right with me. Manu re-signed with the Spurs. I saw that. You know what? The Spurs re-signed all their or not all their vets, but they re-signed Gasol. I feel like they overpaid him. They gave him like 36 mil for, I'm not sure if 2 or 3 years. That was too much. And same thing with Manu. I feel like the Spurs are a loyal franchise, though. They pay their players on the back end of their careers. So Manu, they're just paying him what they owe him from him taking pay cuts in the past. So that's a good look for players to come there and play in the future, you know? Kind of like what the Lakers did with Kobe. Paid him on the back end of his career. He was worth a lot more when he was younger, so, you know. But yeah, man, Manu Ginobili, man, as old as he is, he's still hooping. Hey, can't hate on him, man. If he gets his money, go ahead. Why do you think Russell Westbrook hasn't re-signed? Ooh, thank you for touching on that. I was going to touch on that. I almost forgot. Russell Westbrook re-signing with the Lakers. I'm sorry. See, my mind's everywhere. Russell Westbrook hasn't re-signed with the Oklahoma City Thunder because of Sam Presti. He has showed the ability to just lose or trade away star after star. So Russell Westbrook doesn't want to be one of these guys that just accepts the money and never wins a title. This guy is hungry. He wants to win. So he's pretty much, he's making sure that he's in a winning situation and that they build the right team around him. The Paul George thing is not going to put him over the top, so he wants to see more. And he wants to see guys that are going to commit to Oklahoma City. If not, why would he rot away when he can make that money in endorsement deals elsewhere? So he's definitely going to be an option 2018. Keep your tabs on Russell Westbrook. That's an interesting piece right there. Yeah, definitely, man. When I get a shot, I'll check out your channel, bro. But yeah, guys, I'll take a couple more questions because I'm starting to feel a little bit weak, and then I'll be out of here. I hate Pop. He was jealous. We got Powell and raised hell, but when he got Powell and Aldridge, he was happy. San Antonio has no sales tax. They can pay whatever they want. Hey, I can't hate on Pop. He's a great coach. The Lake Show. Dan, I think Russ knows OKC can't get any better even with PG and Russ. They got Cantor locked up on a bad deal. Yeah, I agree. I agree, bro. I feel like Russ Just like Kevin Durant, I predicted Kevin Durant would leave. What up, Seb? How you doing, brother? I predicted KD would bounce. You know what I mean? So, too bad I wasn't on YouTube before this, but I said, hey, people were saying, nah, he's gonna resign for sure. He's loyal. He's loyal. Man, at the end of the day, there's no loyalty from players to owners and from owners to players, as you can see with the whole trade that just went down. Isaiah Thomas played his heart out, you know, but if you have a chance to improve your team, you have to take it if you're an owner, unfortunately. Now, there's some franchises that do, you know, they stay loyal to their players, like the Spurs, you know, and like the Lakers were to Kobe, depending on how good the players are, but other franchises just recycle their players, like Boston. As soon as they get old or they're able to upgrade the position, they just, boom, no matter what you did for me, you're out of here. That's true. That's another thing. That's another reason why we'll be able to sell, is that we're the type of organization, franchise, the Lakers are, that we're willing to spend whatever to win a championship. Wow, guys like the you know, franchises, small market teams, all they care about is about making money, right? So they don't want to go over the cap and stuff, and players notice that too. Good point there. What's going on with Dwayne Wade and the Bulls? Well, last I heard with the whole Dwayne Wade thing is that Dwayne Wade actually is trying to get a buyout to go play with his buddy LeBron over there in Cleveland. Is that enough to win the title? I don't think so. I think they're getting older over there instead of younger. They need to get younger, and you know, in Cleveland, like they just traded, you know, Kyrie Irving for Isaiah Thomas, who's 28 compared to 25. Just came off of a hip injury, so it's yet to be known how good he's going to be this season. So, do you think Paul George is coming to the Lakers? Yes. I do, especially once this whole tampering crap gets cleared up, man. Yo, you think the Clippers signing that GM that was the former assistant GM to the Cavs, signing they're going to try to lure LeBron? Nah, man, the Clippers can't lure LeBron. Does LeBron really want to be playing for a franchise that has a beach volleyball? By the way, that's a quote from my girlfriend. She said it looks like a beach volleyball that they have right here on their logo. Come on, man. You think LeBron wants to be rocking that when he can be rocking that glorified purple and gold jersey? Just saying. Don't want LeBron coming here, but if he does, you know, the rest is history. If everything goes right, how long do you think for the Lakers to be contenders? I think next year, if everything goes right. If we get the free agents we're targeting, you know, I think everything goes smooth. We land those 2 max free agents right away. We're contending, definitely. We'll have 2 superstars and a half because our young players are so good. They count for a half, definitely. So, and maybe in the future they'll come into their own. So. Paul George to the Lakers, wink, wink. Magic Johnson. Hey, man, let me tell you, Magic Johnson's a great dude, and he has a sense of humor. So, it is what it is, man. I'm not even tripping on what all the haters say, you know. It is what it is, man. Magic Johnson's my guy. Anybody would be lucky to play for a boss that's as cool, but yet as, you know, stern as Magic. Fun-loving guy, but hey, when it comes to business, he means it. What discipline do you think Silver will hand? For the wink-wink, if that's all the evidence that they find, shouldn't be more than a fine, honestly. They tripping if they think that we're going to give up draft picks for a double wink on a comedy late-night show. Seriously, guys? Come on. The NBA has to know that that's Magic Johnson's personality. That's all it is. Lonzo, Clay, Paul George, LeBron, and Lopez. That don't sound bad, but I don't want Klay Thompson. I like KCP. I'd rather have KCP there. As you know, I know that Klay Thompson's better, but KCP has potential, and he's a better defender in my opinion. Do you think the Lakers' young players are going to have a breakout season? Yes, I do. Because Alonzo Ball and the system we're running. Gotta ask you, bro. If Magic is found to be guilty from tampering, would you lose hope in him, considering that he said on Kimmel he went to Cap school? No, I wouldn't lose hope in him. I'd be a little disappointed if he did tamper, like officially tamper. I'd be a little disappointed. But Magic Johnson has done so many great things for the Lakers already. You know, that you know he's already turning this franchise around. He's just a great guy to have running your team. So, of course, I won't lose hope in him. It would be a bump on the road. But I'd be more upset with the NBA if that happens. Is that bacon cooking? Nah, man. That ain't bacon, bro. I don't know what she's cooking, but... Anyways, guys, I'm starting to feel a little under the weather. Unfortunately, I'm still sick. I try to cover as much as I could today with you guys. As soon as I feel better, man, I promise to bring you a lot more. I'm sorry I got to cut it short today, man. Not feeling that good. It looks like rice, man. No, it looks like tomato soup. It looks like they cook.
That was cooking Mexican rice.
Mexican rice.
Awesome.
No, they're cooking me tomato soup.
It's chorizo.
I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. I'll keep you guys updated. You guys already know, man. The only reason I hadn't been able to is because, like I said, I've been like a fountain, man. It's a two-way street over here. But I feel better already just talking to you guys. But like I said, I'm losing energy, so I'm going to go get some rest, guys. I appreciate you guys, though. Much love to Laker Nation, man. Hang in there, guys. I know this whole tampering crap should be over soon, hopefully. And much love to Laker Nation, man. Peace out. And as soon as I get better, I'm also dropping that song. So look out for that. Peace out, guys.